my name's Anne-Marie Burke, I'm a naturopathic kinesiologist. I'm now going to complete a video to show the 14 muscle balance along with linking them to the energy pathways and certain organs of the body, as well as tapping techniques and working with the neurolymphatic of these pathways. This is all linked to the demonstration that I did at the NNA conference on April 26th. So I hope if you attended, you were curious and that you remain curious, and that by showing you this demonstration, you can continue doing it, and should you need to follow up on any of the resources that I put in the handout. So like I say, we're going to complete the 14 muscle dance, and I'm going to explain it as I go and then complete the technique, then add the tapping and then complete the technique and then add the neurolymphatics. And so we have a three-way energy pathway by the end of it for you to complete. I hope that makes sense. So first of all, we're going to work with the muscle movement, and the first muscle movement is raising the arms out and then taking them down into the thigh area. Generally I work on 3 times just on that movement, and this connects to the central energy pathway. This connects to our brain, which connects to all parts of our body. So our waking up this brain to connect to our body. The next movement, we take the hands and we feel for the spine, but we move away from the spine, so we're just sitting on the muscle now. This movement links to our governing movement. So we are taking the elbows forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Now this connects to our spine, which in turn connects to all the muscles, all the neurotransmitters, and connects with the brain to awaken our body. So these simple movements you can see are connecting our brain and our spine to start sending energy pathways around the body. Then we have the connection of the stomach. So thumbs facing away from you. The action is that we're taking the arms back as far as we can and onto the side of the legs. Back up. This is the motion that we're feeling. The rest are just putting them into action. Back up. And this is connecting to our stomach energy line. Then we have the spleen. Just literally hands, palms away from the body, and we're moving out. Cleansing that blood. Managing those sugar balances. Then we have the heart movement, opening up that energy pathway. Nice deep breaths, letting the body flow, feeling grounded. Feel those soles of the feet on the floor. Now we have the movement of the legs. So we're going to raise the leg and place our hand, obviously if you need to get support, then just have a chair next to you or a wall. So we're placing our hand on our thigh and we're pushing that motion so the foot goes down onto the floor. So we're up, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the dance I probably swap over, but we'll see that as we go. Now this connects to the small intestine. If this muscle hurts, it can be muscular, but we could also look at our foods, our supplements, etc. And the next one, we need to look at our feet. And so what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just take the left foot out away from you, keeping the foot on the floor at this point. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be raising that foot off the floor, and then with a kicking motion, take the big toe in towards the right toe. So left foot out, and we're lifting from the floor and taking it into the big right hand, the right big toe. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. If you can't take it off the floor, that's fine. Just do the heel and move like so. But the action is the moving in towards the big toe. And we swap over to the right side and then kick in. And again, like I said, that links to the bladder. Lots of energy lines running all the way around the back and into the eyebrows here. So a lot of energy pathways there. Then we have the kidney. So our kidney, now, again, if you need to hold on, then please do. We're going to take the foot out, tilt the leg, the lower foot out, and then out towards the outside. So we're taking the leg up midline, kicking out and taking down. Like that action. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Right, now this motion, again, hands on your hips should you need to. And we're going to take the foot out, point a toe, like a ballerina, for as close as I'll ever get. Raising it off the floor, and then the action is taking the leg in towards the midline. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3. Again, if that is a little bit too challenging, that's fine. Just take the foot out and move it in. And if this is challenging, then we're looking at circulation sex. So the movement, the flow of the energy that's flowing around. Is this muscular? Do I need to look at certain foods? Do I need to add some strength to these areas? Triple warmer next, elbows tucked into the waist, and we're just coming down towards our inner thigh. Of course, our triple warmer is linked to our thyroid, the endocrine system. Breathe should you need to. Then we have our gallbladder, arms straight out and then moving down. Down. Now some people can get a bit of a pain both sides here, and this can be linked to your gallbladder. So again, we'd need to probably look at supplements, moving, so we can send the energy pathways a little nudge to clear and unblock. Then we have our liver. So now we're back to thumbs away from us. So where with the stomach we were coming back, this time round we're coming forward. So into the position, thumbs away from you and coming down in front of the body. Then we have our lungs. So this time round, it's quite an action movement, but what we're feeling and what we want to feel is the shoulder blades, okay? So we're taking the arm back as far as we can, feeling those shoulder blades, and then swinging them out. Deep breath if need be, as far as we can so we can feel those shoulder blades. And again. Marvellous. We're awakening those lungs and all that shoulder area. And then our last one, which is opposite to what we did with the kidney. We were coming out, kicking the leg out and away from the body. This time round, we're coming out, tilting the foot in and coming into the body. So that's out, in. The action that we're concentrating on is coming in. Again, if you need to hold onto a wall, then by all means do so. Out, in, out, in, out, in. And there's your 14 muscle balance. Opening up pathways, clearing blockages. Something that you could do when you get out of bed in the morning. So now I'm going to put that all into one motion and just feel your body dancing. Just feel it moving. Okay. And there completes your 14 muscle balance. Now I'm going to add in the tapping of those energy pathways. So we know we're working on the central, the governing, the stomach, the spleen, the heart, the small intestine, the bladder, the kidney, circulation sacs, triple warmer, gallbladder, liver, lung, large intestine, all in that row. So here we go. Again, tapping 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, I'm just working on tapping the energy pathways and waking up those pathways. And there you have it, a tapping of energies, clearing blockages. Now I'm going to add the lymphatic flow of those pathways, again in the same order. And so now we're going to help that lymph flow, clear those blockages. And the first one's just in the crook of that shoulder for our central, our governing. Sometimes these can feel quite tense on me anyway. Remember, this is linking to the spine, the pathways. You know, maybe we need a bit of lymph stretching on that spine, underneath the breastbone, for the stomach. Now feel for the rib and just massage in. This is linking to the spleen, the heart, the energy line. You can see there's a lot on this chest area for the lymph flow. Small intestine. Just underneath that rib cage. Either side of the belly button for the bladder. Coming back up for that kidney. Circulation sex, neither the outside of the thigh or the front, but just in between. So from the knee up, massaging those up. Let's clear that circulation. And again, more on the top for the triple warmer, linking to the endocrine. It can really help the lymph flow. Gallbladder, opposite side to the stomach, just underneath the breastbone. And the liver. So again, if these are sore, you know what to do as nutritionists to help that from a supplemental nutritional point of view. The lung, oh yes. And then into the lower back for the large intestine. And then now we're going the outside. So we're raising from the knee up. Sometimes these can hurt. This point here, so if you put your hands down and then just massage in there, that too can link to the gallbladder. Believe you me, that hurts on a lot of people. So it helps clear the flow of energy, any blockages, and helps the lymph flow. So from the knee upwards. And there you have the neurolymphatic flowing. So now I'm going to put that all together. We're going to do the 3 all together. I've got a feeling I might have forgotten my tapping for my small intestine when I was running the meridian lines. So if you look back and I'm not doing that, then you'll know that this is right that I'm doing, okay? So here we go, let's enjoy our muscle movement and our dance. begins the 14 muscle dance. Remember that you were given some resources to look at handouts and any other courses that you wish to do to add on to your practice. Enjoy!